What's up, guys? Happy New Year. So one thing I strongly suggest that everybody does this year, and I know it's cliche, but make New Year's resolutions. One of the most important things that I've found that gets people to stick with jiu-jitsu long-term is to have manageable goals that they're constantly striving for. So you should have a long-term goal in your mind, right? Which could be getting a black belt, right? If that's something that you want to do, that's a long-term goal. That's like 8 to 12 years, right? Minimum. So that's one thing you can hold in your mind. But that's not going to hold you over in the daily struggle that is jiu-jitsu and is learning some, new skills, but a process that can kind of be difficult sometimes, especially in the beginning when you're getting smashed, right? That long-term 8 to 12 year goal is not going to be what holds you accountable and keeps you coming, right? Have short to medium term goals, right? Our short-term goal could be something like, I'm going to get a sweep from guard, right? In the next couple months, I'm gonna just keep working my guard until I can finally hit a sweep, right? Even if it's just on a beginner. That's a short-term goal, right? Medium-term goal could be, I'm going to learn how to escape side control, back, mounts, north-south, all the basic pins, right? I'm gonna learn how to escape them, and I'm gonna start hitting those escapes on beginners, right? And be able to do it from every position. So again, short to medium term goals that you're setting in your mind that is going to lead you to work towards accomplishing it, right? I would say a good medium term goal for this year, right? And I would say a medium term goal is a goal that you have that you're going to achieve over a year, right? If you just started, blue belt, right? A medium term goal that's great that you can strive for is to get a blue belt by the end of the year, right? Now, my process for getting a blue is pretty simple. You have to be able to get out of any bad position against a bigger, stronger, more athletic, untrained person, then get on top and submit them, right? From every position, back control, mount, side control, north-south, front headlock, doesn't matter. You should be able to escape, get on top, and submit them, okay? So if you can work towards that over a course of a year as a white belt, you'll be ready for your blue, right? Other schools have other metrics, right? Some schools it takes you a little bit longer. Some schools it's a little bit shorter, right? They have different metrics, but that's a good goal because it's something that realistically, if you're committing to something, not just physically showing up, but mentally engaging yourself to pursue that goal, that is something that realistically you could achieve over the course of a year. So that's a good goal to have, but it doesn't have to be jiu-jitsu related, right? It could be like, I'm going to read X number of books a year. I'm going to learn this new skill this year. For me, I just got back into weightlifting, so I want to hit my PRs, my lifetime PRs for all 4 of the major lifts: bench, shoulder press, squat, and deadlift. And I want to get to over 200 pounds. I've never weighed over 200 pounds. The most I've ever weighed was 195 when I was at my strongest. I'm about 185 now. So I think this is a reasonable goal that I can achieve, and it's going to push me to continue going to the gym and working towards that. But for you guys, I encourage you to write down 3 things and write them down, because when you write them down, you can hold yourself accountable to whether you are actually pursuing that over the course of the year. And accountability is something that we need, right? To make sure that we actually pursue and achieve our goals. So highly recommend you guys do that. Have a fantastic 2025. I hope everybody accomplishes their goals for this year. Take care.